What kind of experience do you need if you want to apply for your first role in information technology? You want to get into a help desk or a service desk, work as a computer technician. So what experience can be helpful for you to land this first job? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christoph Puetz. I'm your IT career guide, and here on this YouTube channel we talk all about information technology and the career-related questions. So let's take a look at what experience can help you to land your first job as a help desk technician. And the first few items that I'm going to mention are related to customer service. And I could say just the generic customer service experience will help you for sure, and that is correct. But we want to look at this in a little more detail. So one thing that you really want to have ingrained and where you want to have that mindset is that you want to make your customers happy. Working in IT, your end users are your customers. And it's your task to make them happy with the type of work that you do. If they call a help desk as an example, they most likely have a problem or a need. And you are able to potentially fill that need or solve the problem and make them happy and send them back to their work. So this mindset, the understanding for how your customer feels, will help you to deliver better work from that perspective and make a difference as you go through the hiring process. So really understanding customer service, yeah, the generic thing, but making your customers, your end users happy, very critical skill to have. And when I talk customer service, I really mean that you are a service provider. And the sooner you have that mindset that you are a service provider, the better you can deliver work down the road, not just at the help desk, but once you move from a help desk, let's say into system administration or software application support, that mindset will open doors for you down the road. So very critical, really understand that you are a service provider and act like one. Too many people in IT unfortunately forget. And maybe it's easy for you to really learn that customer experience, to read people, how stressed they are, and manage them appropriately as you go through, let's say, a longer phone call where a customer calls in and has a deadline and the computer is dead in the water. So where you can potentially de-stress the situation. That's a skill. Not everyone has that. It's really difficult to teach, but some people just have it. And that's a skill that is worth quite a bit in information technology. So don't underestimate the value when you apply for your first help desk job, where you're trying to get your first help desk job, and you bring this up in the job interview where you point out, these were stressful situations for my customers and I navigated through them with success and delivered more than they had expected. Customer service skills come in many different flavors, so to speak. You need to be able to deliver customer service in person, talking to an individual. You need to be able to do it over the phone where you do not see the other side. You need to be able to do it via chat message where you just type a message back and forth, and it's very difficult to read the person on the other side because you're not hearing that person, you're just seeing words. You can maybe tell that that person is a little aggravated or angry, whatever it is, but it's a skill to respond back appropriately, but also pull that information out of those individuals. So that's a critical skill to have. And then, of course, email itself, which is slower in response. And a critical piece that I learned really is to always assume the best intent when people send you an email. You might read that email in a way where it's just like offending you. Or it's like, what did he smoke? I don't know. I don't want to respond to that person. That is just rude. Do not make that assumption. Really read an email with the best intent. Maybe that person was just trying to get out of the office and go home and was stressed and short on time and just fired away that email. Or people write emails while they are in meetings. They are focused on the meeting and they're focused on the email, and it turns out to be a crappy email and you have to respond to that email. So always assume the best intent and rather go and ask questions. Maybe even send a chat message to that person or pick up the phone and call that person and ask clarifying questions. So that's a skill set, and that's an understanding that you need to develop, because it's so easy to jump to conclusions and then bam, you send another nasty email and all hell breaks loose. So don't let this happen to you. Other experience that you can bring to the job in information technology is learning by doing. If it's difficult for you to get your first job in IT, then maybe take a detour and get a job in retail, Go and work in a call center, anywhere where you can have some sort of customer service experience, and then start learning the technology piece on the side where you become A+ certified or any of the IT certifications that are out there for help desk personnel. But learning the customer service experience at that point is so critical and potentially helpful. And related to that comes problem solving. Problem solving is a big mystery in information technology. Some people know how to troubleshoot, they know how to solve a problem, they can do it in a structured way and always have success. And others just use that shotgun approach where they send many different questions or Google anything and hope to find the answer. It's a different way of solving a problem, and sometimes it's pure luck that the problems get solved. So if you bring this as part of your experience into your first job as a help desk technician, well, you are in a good spot if you can use it and showcase it. Another thing from experience that you can bring to your first role or where you want to get into information technology is really being proactive. Being proactive means, as an example, if you work at a help desk, that you start taking a lot of tickets and solve them. I don't mean like take open incidents and assign them to you and then just slowly work through them, but grab one, solve it, grab the next one. Look for the more challenging ones. The more challenging ones are the ones where you learn new things. And that's really what you want to have. You want to have that learning experience. It builds up experience, and that experience that got you into the help desk role that you then build up as the help desk technician, that will take you into your next role as a system administrator, network engineer, cybersecurity analyst, whatever it is. So that's a critical skill. And if you have experience in that, again, use this during the job interview and show it on your resume. So I hope this gives you an idea of what experience you can bring to the table to get a job in information technology, to get your first job as a help desk technician. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so as well. And then I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.